Hello everyone, I'm Zakia Jones and today we're doing a closure install with a side part and she make it a bob. So I'm going to part her hair on the side. I'm going to part her hair exactly how I want her hair to be when I install it. So we're thinking about right here, and we're going to start her braids from the part. So we're going to be braiding down and back. You can see I've already done 3 braids. Now I'm only going to make sure that this first braid, these 2 braids are the ones that should be on the forehead. The rest of the braids should be in the center like this. So I've done 3 on this side. I'm going to do 3 on this side, and then I'm going to do straight back. So again, I'm using the Expressions hair because this is an anchor braid. I like to stretch my hair. Taper it off a little bit. Alright. So like this one, I'm gonna grab a good amount of hair from the beginning because I don't want it to start where my part is. And I'm gonna try to braid her hair as close to her forehead as possible. Okay, so now it's time to sew. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew in to halfway, and then I'm gonna install the closure. So I'm gonna sew till about here, and once I get about here, then I'll install the closure, and then I'll finish sewing in the tracks. Okay, so I went ahead and sewed a net on her head on the top of it so that when I apply my closure, I can sew it close in between her braids. I left this part out because I don't want netting right here. I want the closure to, be on her actual scalp. But so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go ahead and sew her closure. Just took her closure after bleaching and nice. I shampooed, conditioned it, and so it's a little damp. I don't like to sew my closures on while it's damp because it seems to like shift. So I'm gonna just completely dry her closure so that I can get a nice even. I'm gonna apply her closure. I want to make sure that the closure is sitting about a ½ inch in front of her braids. I don't want her closure to be in the middle. Like, I don't want to do it like that, if that makes sense. I kind of want to disregard this part over here and make sure her closure is just off center. So I'm gonna apply her closure right here. So really I have more lace space on this side than I do on this side, and that's fine. If I was to make sure her part was in the center of this lace, then it would just look off. So I'm gonna place this closure kind of off center. And a little bit in front of, hold this side for me, just this side, right there, yep, right there. Bring hard. All right, let go. Let me do it again. Okay, hold that right there, tight. Yep. There we go. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew one side about 1 inch, and then I'll sew the other side about 1 inch. So I've sewed them out this much, and then I'm going to go to the other side and sew the same amount. Alright, so as you can see, my closure is a little bit forward from the braid. I'm going to start where the braid is. And then I'm gonna move forward on the stitch. forward towards her face. I'm going to keep going forward until I feel like I have completely ran out of lace space. You good? All right, now I'm going to start to move back on my stitch. Be careful not to pull your tension back. You just want to pull your tension down. So pull, I'm pulling, see my string, I'm pulling down this way. I'm not pulling back that way, I'm pulling down. And I'm making my stitches as close as possible. That was the reason for putting the net there. Alright, and now that I got some sewn down on that side, I'm gonna move to the other side and I'm gonna keep alternating, doing 1 inch on each side. Okay, so I've completed my closure. I'm gonna go ahead and get this excess hair out of my way, and I'm gonna continue to sew the rest of the hair.